About hard parts of business. Communication practices for top managers, talking about business, work and others. 27. Lesson 27, about hard parts of business. If you are told, hard parts of business, what would you think of? What do you have to work the most for to be successful? The proper staff. What do you mean? In the present crisis, the turnover is less, salaries are lower, and so fluctuation is higher. Is fluctuation higher here too? Higher than usual. In numbers. At the beginning of the year it was about 30%. Now it is about 15%. Is that about salaries? Mainly. Mostly. What do you think about this place? As a member of leadership, of the board, I say that if somebody wants to be part of this business for long, they have to invest and have to give up owning benefits for a while. And can you see the end of the tunnel? I can. Is it far? Yes, 1.5 years. And what will be problems after 1.5 years on? The usual problems, for example, the price politics of hypermarkets. What can you usually do against it? Only a little. For example, our selling must be better. We have to be better at selling. And how much can you do this? More or less? What can you be better in than hypermarkets? We have sellers, and they are better and more qualified. We train them in an inner qualification system. How long is your train period? Usually 2 or 3 days, and we do it every 3 months. Who are your trainers? We have own trainers for technical training, but for communicational training we hire outsiders. How much is the fluctuation among sellers? It is 15% during a crisis. Where do you get sellers from? We have a constant recruiting in almost all our advertising. When we open a new shop, we hire more staff than we actually need, and at the end of probation, we keep only the better ones. How many people deal with human resources at the headquarters? 3 people. How stable workers are they? They are very stable. How do you refresh staff, or sellers? We test them, they get qualifications, and we dismiss the ones who don't reach a special level. Do sellers have any kind of trade union? No, there isn't one inside the firm. How many sellers are there at this company in percentage? About 70%. So that's why you can say that the proper staff is the part of the business you have to work the most for. How much of the profit depends on the sellers? 50%, at least. And advertising? About 25%. Asterisk. Brainstorming, 2010-2011.